Stop doing all the hiring. How hiring a team buys back your freedom from a 20-year-old trades veteran. If you're a trades business owner still wearing 12 hats a day, stop doing the work, quoting the jobs and answering the phone. Stop doing it all. In this video, you're going to learn how to delegate and delegate properly from a veteran in the trades business. I'm Jay Bell. I've been running a flooring and trades company for the last 20 years here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, and I want to share my wisdom with you and teach you how I learned the best practices to delegate and delegate properly. So delegation. Delegation is something that is very simple on paper, also very difficult. The simplicity of it is you hire somebody for a role, whether it's installing a floor or doing a estimate, writing up an estimate for a client, and you give that person that task thinking, oh, they'll figure this out. Especially nowadays when there's AI like ChatGPT or Perplexity. I know I find myself still assuming that my VA or my installer, if they have any issues, will go to those resources first. But it's not a natural inclination for a lot of people. But what I've done in terms of handing off the right system is for every task have a one-page document. And you explain or do what you do, explain what you do to them in that one page. That way they have some sort of guideline, some sort of reference point. Now, the tricky part is things are always changing, things are always moving, and so you should be there to check, especially early on, for the first 3-4 months, checking and rechecking what you expected them to do. So delegate properly, and you'll have an asset for the rest of your life. So let's break this down. Let's eliminate all the fluff and the intangibles, and let's keep this simple. You're running a business, a trades business, and right now, you're the bottleneck. You're the reason it's at a standstill. You're busy. You're building, you're working, you're stuck in technician mode, not CEO mode. That's the problem. That's why you're here. That's why you want to know it. So the solution, when you delegate, when you build a team, when you're able to buy back your time, you're now the visionary. You're now the mission. You're now the coach of your team. So if that interests you, keep listening. My first advice is get off the tools. Get off the tools and hire yourself either a great employee, whether it's a painter, flooring installer, demo guy, plumber, hire that first technician. If you need a subcontract, I love that. I love that method. Subcontracting is great because you don't have to worry about keeping that guy busy the whole day, the whole week. You can make a set contract per job and give that subcontractor that job based on terms and conditions. And if it goes well, great, you use them for a next job. If not, you continuously recruit. Get yourself off the tools. How do you do that? Get yourself an admin staff. Now, you don't need a full secretary in your office or your home helping you. Do like I did. Hire yourself a VA. VA, a good virtual assistant, and mine's in the Philippines, is amazing. They're going to change your world. They're going to change your business. So start with your lowest hanging fruit, the admin tasks. For me, it was responding to estimates, responding to leads, writing up paperwork, tracking, job costing. Get your admin staff or your admin person to handle all those emails that are coming in and have them slowly but surely implement systems into your business that will be repeatable and executed better than you would. Once I did that, total game changer. I was able to stay away from my phone and focus on high-level things, high-level items, such as recruitment, marketing, and sales. So once you got yourself admin staff and you've got yourself off of some of the tools and most of the tools off the job site, get yourself an estimator. A good estimator, a good salesperson is gonna be able to sell better than you could. And that's what I've got right now. I've got a great young man doing my sales, increasing our sales daily. Good salesperson, if there's not leads, can generate leads. He can generate professionalism as well as other new clients coming in. My estimator constantly is following up with old clients that we just had, old customers of his that we can add more service to or generate from their network and get leads from their network. So ask your old clients, which friends and families or neighbors could use our services. That's what a good sales and estimator can do for your business. So what I delegate first is admin, the lowest hanging fruit, ROI. Start with that. 2, get off the tools. Get yourself a good subcontracting crew or an employee if you want to go that way. Get yourself off the tools, off the truck, off the van, and get somebody doing your running around as well as your deliveries or any installations. But have yourself a good system in place, which we'll get into this video. 3, get sales. Get yourself a sales or estimator, somebody who can measure the floor, build rapport with the client, add professionalism, and grow your business to the next level. 4, me, I got myself a marketing team. My marketing team, I generate my leads from Google and Meta. But I've seen it and I've done it before where I've had a field marketing lead and a Meta lead person, as well as a Google lead. So find out your marketing tactics and get somebody in there that can spearhead it and that reports to you with the proper KPIs. The last one, site production. If you go the subcontractor route, you really shouldn't even need a field manager or a site supervisor. Sometimes it's necessary, but this is the last piece of your first cycle of growth. Remember, delegating isn't about dumping. It's about handing off a system to your employee or contractor in a way that allows them to use their knowledge, their background to do the job better than you. So delegating effectively to no matter who it is, whether it's your admin, your salesperson, your site supervisor, your marketing team, or whoever, it's all about giving them a clear direction, a clear KPI, so that they understand what's required of them. Your job is to recognize when they do something good or bad and keep them accountable, motivating them and coaching them to learn so that they improve their skill set and they get their goals. 3, you should be promoting often, promoting every day, talking to your network, messaging old clients, going door to door if that's part of your job description to yourself. And then of course, lastly, as business owners and everybody in the trades, if you're a business owner in the trades, you're a problem solver. Now, one thing I like to do while I'm problem solving is always ask questions. Be curious. Asking the right questions, the whys, the how, the where, how can we do this better? Those questions are going to help you motivate your team and help them become problem solvers themselves. Listen, if you're a flooring or trades business owner and you've been stuck at the same level for years and you haven't been able to get over that hump, for me that hump was $1 million. I was stuck at $1 million in sales for about 7 to 8 years until I was able to, again, delegate properly. And how I got there was actually through my coach. And that's why I've gotten back into this and I've gotten into this myself. And I want to help you become the best version of you and your business become the best version of it. So you probably don't need another tool or an app. As a business owner, you've got them all. What you need is a mentor or a coach that can guide you through the steps and get you to your promised land. Get you to your why. You need clarity. You need systems. I can help build that for you if you'd like. And if not, I can even send you some systems that I've built for marketing, sales, estimating, production, and I can send you all that if you need. I'm Jay Bell, and I'm a flooring and trades business coach. I used to be the technician, and now I want to help you grow from technician to owner to CEO and obtain your goals. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I'll have one every week. Let me know what you think of it. I'm starting out on this journey myself, and I'm trying to get better at it every week.